I have my guest tonight is a friend of this show who has done some things that are phenomenal, and he's going to play it down because he's that type of guy that doesn't want to make a big deal about himself. When I had him on the show a few months ago, several months ago actually, he was just kind of getting his feet wet in activism. I had him on when he was running for Congress, and he was like diving into this world, guys. His evolution from running for Congress to becoming an activist to forming and joining with like-minded people to build something that's actually about changing the world and changing our politics. I'm very proud of this man. Friends, I bring you none other than my friend, Ed Higgins. Give it up for Ed, guys.
Thank you so much, Tim. You humble me. I appreciate all you do. How you been? It's been a while.
Brother, I'm doing well, man. And like I said, man, thank you for taking time out, brother. How have you been, Ed? That's the question. How you been?
I've been all right. I've been a little busy. We just got back from a month on the road. We went out to the Native Nations March in D.C. and Myron Dewey and Tina Pugliese said, "Hey, come on out on the road with us." So we went out on the road. We went to let's see, we ended up in Florida, Virginia, Iowa, North Dakota, D.C., Pennsylvania. It's just been pretty amazing. It has been pretty outstanding.
Wow, Ed, man, you're going everywhere, man. So let's just back up for a minute, man. Ed, what are you doing? Like, what is the who is Ed Higgins now? I know who Ed was when he was running. So bring everybody up to speed. You had a regular job at one point, and then you did what?
Yeah. So for those of you who don't know, I had a regular marketing company. I was out in Arizona. And I started noticing these bots attacking Bernie Sanders, and I was like, you know what? I can't have that. So I started fighting against these bots, and some people thought I was crazy. They're like, what are you talking about? These bot profiles? Well, now we know that was real. But back then I was fighting them, and then I went and I said, you know what? I got to do more. This guy Bernie's amazing. I got to go canvas for him. I got to go phone bank for him. I got to talk to people about him, and it just brought me on this amazing journey up until March 22nd. I tried to vote for him, and I had to go provisional ballot. They said I couldn't vote for him as a Democrat. I was like, all right, whatever. I voted for provisional ballot. It didn't work. I went online. I'm sorry. I went out to my car. I made a video, and I just went off. And it went viral. And then that brought me to a whole bunch of different things, to special sessions in Arizona, to protests, the first protests I had been in. I had just been a person behind the scenes, kind of just, normal life, just not understanding what was going on in the world, to being so pissed off that I went on this amazing journey throughout the United States. So Tim, when I talked to you, I was in Massachusetts. I used 35,000 miles on my car last year, driving all around the United States, meeting all these amazing people like yourself. And we met actually in D.C. finally in person.
Right.
It's just been this amazing ride. So
actually, Ed, I met you in Philly, man. Real briefly, yep. we were on a couple panels like the Bernie or Bust, and we were doing the rallies. Yeah, I met you there, man. So that's what's up, man. So, wow, Ed, man, it's been a hell of a ride. What were you running for? I barely remember, man. You were running for a seat somewhere. What was that?
No. At the time, I wasn't running for a seat, but I was just starting up my Activate Now company.
Okay. So it was the March for DC. It was the march you were hitting.
Sorry. That's what it was. I was the DC to DNC March for Democracy. That's when I met you, was actually when we finished that 10-day march into the DNC. Yeah, and I met you in Philly. Man. And we had marched 140 miles, I believe. It was pretty.
Guys, hold on. You see how he said that like it was nothing, okay? We could watch, 140 miles, Dude, folks, this man, not just him, but him and a group of people, like-minded people, marched from where to where?
We marched from Washington, D.C., from the Columbus Circle all the way to the DNC into the Thunderdome. So right into the gates of the Thunderdome by accident. When we got there, there was 50 cops that got up off their seats and said, "You're not supposed to be in here. We left the gate open by accident." So,
Oh, God. 140 miles. Give it up for Ed, man. Give it up for all the volunteers, all the activists, the March to D.C., man. That was remarkable.